A lot of bar owners will approach a project in terms of we've got a space, now we need to fit a story around a space. We are from a completely different mindset. We come up with a story and then we have to find the space to fit the story. With BlackTail, we really couldn't have told the story anywhere else. It just made perfect sense. BlackTail is telling the story of the American bar and how it travelled to Cuba in and around the time of Prohibition from the 1920s through to the 1950s. The American influx in Havana and Cuba as a whole greatly shaped the cocktail movement and the overall culture. So that's really what we're trying to replicate here. It's the American bar with a Cuban soul. With BlackTail, we really couldn't have told the story anywhere else. This building used to be the Department of Marine Aviation. It's right on the Hudson River in the 1910s, 1920s. The BlackTail fleet were ferrying people from New York to Havana. We have 400 images from Vern Evans, which adorn the walls. And this guy has been shooting in Cuba for the past 25 years. He really captures the mood, we feel, of Havana and Cuba as a whole. Every single detail needs to make sense. We researched the era aggressively to make sure that when we were telling a story, we were telling an accurate story. It's a big menu. It can be off-putting if it's not delivered in the right context. So when you come into BlackTail, the menus explain to you how to navigate the menu. So the highball, you've got the Cuba Libres, you've got the punches, so the mojito would be a style of punch. You have the sour family, which is obviously dominated by the daiquiri. You have the old-fashioned style. Americans are hugely in the old-fashions. And then you've got the cocktail side, which would be like the El Presidente, the Chapara, like Cuban classics. We're all about genuine hospitality. People who actually care about giving people a good time. Like, it makes them happy, they make other people happy. Our teams are dominated by those types of people. The way that comes back to our story at BlackTail is that we wanted to be open, transparent, accessible, fun, comfortable, because our whole thing here is to transport people, to give people a great experience, and also to tell a story that hasn't been told before.